I grew up in a world and at a time where we were essentially being prepared for adulthood in what I can only describe as misguided ways. Childhood is the time when you're learning things about the world to set you up for adulthood. But within my generation's social circles, many of us felt constant pressure to succeed. We were essentially competing with each other from the time we were in grade one, while many of us still are. But raising a child to compete with their peers, constantly striving and pushing through, because it's just going to get harder as you get older, kid, is not preparing them for adulthood that's filled with purpose, connection, or fulfillment. It prepares them for the conveyor belt of capitalism, neglecting what truly matters, grinding through pain and stress, constantly comparing themselves to others, and never feeling good enough. As someone who was, by all accounts, doing it right as a kid, this did not do anything for me in adulthood. By the time I was 22, I was asking myself, like, what is the purpose of all of this? Why am I working myself sick? Is this what is required of me for the rest of my life? Is there another way? I thought I was going to be stuck in this endless work by compete cycle until retirement. But now I know better. I'm building a life that's mine. It's not about making the most money. It's not about checking the boxes we were taught to check growing up. It's about just being myself, doing what matters to me, taking care of myself and those around me, doing what gives me life, even if people think that I'm selfish or privileged for doing what's best for me. I just had to take a step back and remind myself that I only have one life. If people want to paint my decisions to go down a different path as immature, selfish, or irresponsible, well, they can, because nobody knows my reality better than me. Nobody will know how much I have had to fight for this moment of peace and fulfillment and self actualization. I'm doing life my own way, and I encourage everybody else to do the same. No more boxes checked. No more competing with those we should just be connecting with. No more conveyor belts. Just living life authentically.